Hello guys, thank you for joining the channel. In today's video, we'll just be looking at the user interface. As you can see, I've opened my AutoCAD 2019. When you have it, you can just click on Start Drawing so you can see the workspace. Alright, I'm going to begin at the top left corner where we find our application menu. If you click your application menu, you will see more of the same things that you see in software such as Microsoft Word and any of these Microsoft products. You've got new, if you want to create a new drawing, you can click on drawing and it will start a DWG file. And a DWG file is a file saved by AutoCAD. All right. If you just want to open a pre-drawn software file, you can just click on open, then you can navigate to it. Save is just a normal save. Then if you want to just rename the file, you can click on save as, and you can choose different types of file formats. The DWG is there. If you want to save it in a way that you can view it in on your mobile phone, on your Android phone, you can click on that. Or you can create a template. Now a template is a prepared work area. So in one of the videos coming up, we'll create a template and set up our own preset area. The current template that we have right now is just a normal AutoCAD template. All right, we've got other formats right here. Import if you want to bring in a PDF. Let's say you've got or you found an old PDF house plan. You can also scan it and load it into this. All right. And you've got export if you also want to export different types of formats or PDF. We'll have a separate video session where I explain in depth how to export in PDF. And the others, I hardly use them, so I don't think they're that much important. Let's continue. The second thing we're going to check is our quick access toolbar. These are the stuff that are found in the application menu, but now they are the shortcuts here. All right. You've got also your customization or customized quick access toolbar. If you want to put up a few other things here, let's say you want to put in a layer, it will also indicate your layer here. If you want to put in properties to appear here, all right, so you can do those. All right, let's just take it back, and so somebody does not say, hey, you've got a different AutoCAD there. Okay, then this is our ribbon. This whole area is our ribbon. We've got the home tab, insert, annotate, and a whole number of tabs. We will engage all of these tabs as we draw in a real project. The most important one, of course, is the home tab. So just have it at home tab. You'll be fine. Then this is called the start tab. So if you initially, when you click on it, initially you arrive at the start tab. It will always be there. All right. So you just click on start drawing if you want to start a new drawing. Then it will create a file tab. In another file tab, you can see different types of drawings. So in this case, you can actually have different multiple projects or models. Then you navigate through them using the file tab. This is called file tab. All right. Then we've got viewport control. This is how you see your work within the workspace. All right. A 2D wireframe, you can check and change from 3D, realistic, conceptual, and all sorts of controls. You will see most of this when we draw in 3D. So right now it's just fine. Our cursor is this. This is our mouse. You can see me in the workspace. If I'm moving my mouse is called a cursor. All right. What's next? Then we've got a drawing window. The drawing window is this whole place. All right. What I just did here. This is called a lasso. Lasso is we use it to select different objects that we've drawn inside of AutoCAD. If you're moving from the right to the left, it becomes green. If you move from left to right, it becomes blue. Right? There's a difference. The difference is, although you'll see it when we do it, you'll see it when we do it in real life. What else? We've got our X and Y Cartesian plane here that shows you your orientation. Then we've got your command line here. In your command line is you can actually use this to activate some of all of these tools up here. So if you want to draw a line, you can type in line, then it will appear. Why is my AutoCAD freezing? Then it will appear. Already you can draw a line. All right, let's Control Alt Delete. All right, that is our command line. We usually use the command line very often. The command line helps us it helps us see what we are currently doing and what we would like to do. For example, if we click on line, the command line will tell you specify first point dummy. We specify first point by clicking anywhere. Then it's gonna say specify next point or put in U to undo. If we put in U, then it undoes it. All right, that is the command line. Then we've got model and layout tabs. Here they are. In the model tab, you've got where you are working your model. In the layout tab, click on layout. Oh, it's not clicking on layout because we've got our line tool active here. Right. Layout 1, there you are. You can see in the layout tab, you can draw and place. You draw in the model tab, then you place all your paper sheets in here in the layout tab. If you want to prepare a house plan for print out and put in different elevations on it. All right, let's come back to model. Then you've got your status bar. This is your status bar. Status bar is very much important in AutoCAD. This helps you work with your tools a bit better. An example in the status bar, you would find that you've got a status toggle called auto mode. Now, auto mode helps you if you switch it on. When you switch on the stuff on the status bar, you click on it, it becomes blue. All right. If you click on line, for example, with leg, all right, auto mode is on. It will only allow us to draw in 90-degree angles. All right. So that is kind of a very nice tool to use. All right. The others, let me just show you which ones you should switch them on. You switch on tools in the status bar by going to customization. In customization, that will check with me that on yours they are on, especially dynamic input. This one helps us see the length of the object that we are creating as we do it. It is this one. All right, let me switch it on. If I switch it on, I click on line. You see that blue dimension in there. As I move, that number increases. That is our dynamic input. It shows you how long the current line is. So you can actually have a rough idea. Let's say you wanted 2,500, 2,500, and all right, you see. If it is off, let's see the difference. If it's off, you don't see that dynamic input or the measurement in real time. Okay, we've got our navigation bar. This is our navigation bar. We've got a full navigation wheel within the navigation bar. If we click on that, our mouse turns into a navigation bar. So if we hold down on your left click and zoom, it will zoom in you move backwards, it zooms out. All right. Alternatively, you can just zoom out and in with your mouse wheel by moving forward and moving backwards. You need to know the difference, or you need to understand your mouse wheel better. Now, with pen you hold on pen, then it pans it around, moves around. All right. Now with your mouse wheel, you can just hold down onto your mouse wheel and you move your mouse, then you'll see pen happens. All right. Rewind, it can take you back to the previous scenes that you were in. Orbit, it orbits around in 3D, right? If you want to just come back, click on top on our view cube. This is our view cube. Our view cube is just like a compass or a compass. It shows your north, south, and east and west. So if you want to turn the view cube, let's cancel the navigation for by moving our mouse to the X here to close. Okay, right? If you want to play around with your VCube, you click on its edges, it'll appear in 3D. If you want to see the front, if you want to see the right, and come back to the top. And if you want to take it back to home, it becomes in 3D. Then click on top. Then there you are. You are back to where you are. Alright. Now this is called drawing specific Windows controls. Alright. So if I click on minimize, you see the active project is drawing 2 right now. If I click on minimize, it's going to minimize drawing 2. Right. Now if I maximize, it comes back. Then I come here back to drawing 2. If I want to only close drawing 2, not drawing 1, because if I close here, it closes the whole software, but I want to close the specific one. It's going to say click on there. Then it's going to ask me, do you want to save changes? I say, no, I don't want to save changes. All right, you see, it closed drawing 2. All right, then this I've already mentioned, this is just the software controls, just like in any Windows and Mac. You've got those. If you want to minimize, start, maximize, start, close the whole software, start. All right, this is info center. If you want help, you need help in any time, you can type in here and say dimensions. Then it's going to obviously take you online, and you can get help there. It's going to take you to some forum. All right, then this is where you will see your active drawing name. All right, at this stage we have only drawing 1. All right, guys, this is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, uh, give me a shout below. But after this, we're going to start drawing some real stuff. Thank you.